James Duggar, often considered the wild child of 19 Kids and Counting, isn't leaving a good impression on fans regarding his European travels. The 21-year-old son of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar was one of 19 children brought up under strict, Christian conservative rules. Even though James has laid low for years, he is reappearing and causing a stir online. James was the 13th child and 8th son of the famous 19 Kids and Counting couple. Since becoming an adult, James has been branching out and trying new things. He acquired his student pilot license in August, but cannot carry passengers. James has also become extremely active on his social media, which often shows him posing like a model. Growing up, he was known as the Fixer, as he had a unique talent for fixing almost anything as a teenager. James also has his 450th, and is licensed to drive trucks for a living. 19 Kids and Counting's James Duggar takes on the world. However, before settling down, it looks like James is more than happy to be bitten by the travel bug. Late last week, James shared with 19 Kids and Counting fans that he had decided to head across the pond to explore England, but some of his posts have missed the mark with fans. One fan Hinterfanger7 took to Reddit to blast James for his ignorant posts after the TLC star said, "We are in the state of the country, whatever this is, of London." Thread participants felt James was the walking embodiment of the ugly American stereotype. 19 Kids and Counting fans weren't impressed with James Duggar. Sadly, James won't be able to live down his embarrassing geography gaffe, as 19 Kids and Counting fans ripped into the uneducated 21-year-old. The participants in the thread were quick to point out that the Duggars were the most cringy when they were traveling, as the family seemed to view other cultures and countries as theme parks. 19 Kids and Counting fans were flabbergasted that James had done zero research on London, noting that most of the city's buildings were older than the United States. Maybe do a little research before you go. Maybe read a book, maybe Google some basic info, a fan wrote. In the end, James' lack of knowledge came across as extremely disrespectful. This wasn't the first time that James botched information on a trip. While in Italy, 19 Kids and Counting fans were horrified by how James failed to pronounce famous landmarks like Mt. Vesuvius. James' excitement over McDonald's also didn't help, as many followers felt like James and his friends wasted the purpose of the trip and sightseeing opportunities. Fans will recall that growing up, Jim Bob and Michelle forbid their children from traveling outside the country and to big cities. Even though James may not be the most seasoned of travelers, at least he is getting out into the world and trying. Source: James Duggar Vlog, YouTube, Hinterfanger7, Reddit.